said, because if you know Russians, or anybody from that Slavic, they actually have a box head. You understand?
Yes.
Where, for me, you see the top of my head, how it's round, like that? See that? That's genetics. It's not a box head. I'm not a Russian. And this guy, he's holding a compass.
Maybe a Mason.
Yeah, it's be a Mason. I mean, yes, the one guy is kind of holding a hammer, but not the hammer in the Soviet.
That's yours, you can take that, sir.
I'm not taking anything.
Good thing you recorded, because my recording from in here is gone.
I'm recording.
Good. Because on his recording, it's going to have the guy threatening to beat the shit out of me with a stick. And Officer Farfa, I just want to say this. You still haven't identified giving me your name and badge number one. And number two, I had to read the name Farfa on your thing, and I shouldn't have to do that. Your policy says, when I ask you for your name and badge number, you got to give it to me. And you refused to take a police report because another civilian refused to give their name, and he took it out on me. I said I was willing to give my name for the report. Even Matlow says he's lying outside saying I wasn't willing to give my name. And I said over 3 times I'm willing to give my name. It's on his body camera. It's on Avil's body camera, and I am going to over request his body camera. Avil's, am I lying about that? That I asked to, that I said yes, I was going to give my name, and I would like to file a report on one gentleman?
It's on camera. I can't recall. It's on camera though, definitely.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being honest about Avil's. You know, like, you came in very hostile, and you were taking everything personally, and, you know? That's why it's taken over an hour. Why has it taken me over an hour to
I
file?
hope you're happy, that's all. I hope you're happy. This is your dog and pony show, so no matter.
This is not a dog and pony
It's not a
show.
dog and pony show, it's right.
Listen, you're disrupting all these people.
Not disrupting anything. I didn't close the building down, dude. I have the authority to close the building
You can't
down.
even talk. What is normal?
I can't talk normally. What are you talking about?
You know,
I'm sorry.
usually you could talk consensus to some people, but you're like a brick wall, you know?
I have the authority to close the building
I've just
down.
been ready to file a police report because somebody
I didn't close the building down.
with a stick.
I don't have nothing to say.
Good, then shut up.
No, it's been over an hour now that I'm still trying to do the police report, and now they're forcing me to file an internal affairs complaint. He says they won't take my police report because he refused to identify himself, and I'm not even here with him.
Go over it and just
I didn't come here to record any civilians. I just wanted to tell the lady up there, ask her politely if she can call the postmaster. If the postmaster can call someone, that the flight should be at half staff. There's nothing wrong with that. I was going to be in and out. And if you guys would have left, because at some point you're going to do the walk of shame, you're going to leave. The postal inspector is going to say,
What is the walk of shame? I want to know.
that me and him stay here, you guys leave, we don't get in trouble, that's a walk of shame. Yeah, but you
Is
wasted.
that your purpose today?
I explained to you my purpose.
Do they have any weight standards for the police department?
What was that?
Do you have a weight standards policy for the police department?
Weight standard?
Yeah.
A weight standard.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I got you.
You'll have to apply. You'll find out.
No, I'll just open request the policies. I'm a fat bastard, but I'm not in public,
If they I'm here to stand up for American rights. If they violate my rights today, they come for your rights tomorrow. So I'm going to put a stop with it.
Make sure you're standing 6 feet away.
So your rights will be protected tomorrow.
Greek. Make sure you stand, Greek! Make sure you stand 6 feet away from everybody.
You're right. You're right. The one cop tells me to stand.
Stand right over there.
6 feet. He comes right next to me. He came right next to me. They said they're willing to lock us up for social distance, but the cop who doesn't wear a mask is able to stand right next to me when we're outside. Good logic. Good logic. So basically, you guys will use any stupid excuse to try to arrest somebody, but you don't apply it in real life. So you guys were willing to use social distancing on him, yet when this officer not only refuses to wear a mask but refuses social distance, He has to be held accountable, but he's not. Now, this is selective prosecution now. That's how I see it.
But you see a lot, let me tell you, you see a lot.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna talk.
And you see nothing, the guy gets threatened right in front of you and you just, oh, I didn't know nothing.
I'm not gonna talk anymore. I'm waiting to file my report. It's been over 1 hour and it shouldn't wait this long for me to file a report. Because it's an internal affairs report now, it's gonna take even longer. And it didn't have to be that way. Officer Farfa. 291. What's the, if you're not gonna identify yourself, can you at least point in my direction so I can get the badge number?
Reed, stay back.
Hey, Beals, can you read me his badge number?
What was that?
His badge number?
No, he can tell you if he wants to. I
Okay.
gave you my stuff.
No, but my recording was done, so just because when I go back later and I need it, can you restate your name and badge number for my recording?
I already have it on video.
It's not on mine. By policy, you have to get,
I already did.
I
I don't have
remember,
to repeat myself.
I remember
By
officer,
policy, I don't have to repeat
sir,
myself.
so there's police policy that says a police officer doesn't have to repeat himself. Okay. So when a cop warns me, I'll be arrested if I park in this one spot, what am I gonna tell him? Your policy is not to repeat yourself. What the hell? It's idiotic. So again, can you please state your badge number? It's for me, for later. So it's on my record. So when I call Linden police, I know they know who I'm speaking about. Sir, I'm not doing it to be obnoxious. I want to over request your.
So all these people that are coming in and they're not standing 6 feet away from it apart, we can advise them with if they're breaking the
I'm
law?
here for you to.
So you can ignore the law.
Well, I want to over request your camera.
You have all the rights. You have the right to.
I do. I know. That's why I need your badge
I've
number.
already given it to you.
Sir,
No, right here.
hey, since my recording is not good, alright. You refuse to give, now you refuse to give me your badge number. He's refused to give me his badge number. He did give it to me before. I'm gonna be honest, he gave it to me before. But when we asked, because I don't have it or I forgot it, you refuse. Oh. Officer Farfa, what would have been the problem of taking down the police report of the man threatening to beat me with a stick?
Well, you can't do it if he doesn't have his ID. Right? I mean, isn't that the purpose of getting somebody's ID if they broke the law?
And since I lost my opportunity to file a complaint on the guy who threatened me, I'm filing a complaint on the 3 officers who refused to take
So
down the report.
officer, they're not 6 feet.
Yeah. He's too close to her. Officer Farfa, you're too close to the lady in the pink sweatshirt.
No, the 2 customers are within. So the other officer said if I do that, I'll be arrested.
It's selective prosecution.
You would have to purchase one of those boxes.
See, he said it because at that point they had nothing to hold this on, so they were looking for any
Well, the
excuse.
issue is the recording, not really social distancing. They're using that to try to enforce photography as a crime.
Officer Beals, if you take a look right on above your head, there is a camera right above your head. And
Let's go step outside.
oh, she put her head back in.
Thank you, sir.
No problem, anytime.
Hoorah.
I'm so mad I lost the beginning one.
So I think our best bet right now is to take off.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
We're not gonna file the complaint?
We could do it email.
Okay. But you putting that on YouTube?
Probably not.
Shit. I won't be able to. You know what? Can I go inside and get their identification
No.
cards?
We're trying to skip out.